So just like our phones update, MiniTab decided to push an update, which probably happened at some point between last week and this week based by how different it looks. So when you get into week 2, you're going to get an error when you open the file because there's no data in 2 because you are going to actually enter the data in. So you are actually going to type in the bowling scores into the actual calculation. So I'm just going to put some sample ones in here. So here's just a few quick bowling scores. So you'll actually type those in. Then you will go to Stat, Basic Statistics, and you will go to Display because we want to show the statistics. We don't want to store them. So you'll go to Display. In the Display menu, you're going to click on your bowling scores and you're going to select that column. This just helps if you had multiple columns like last week. You could select which one you want. Then you're going to go to statistics and you've got mean, standard error, which we don't need, standard deviation. We don't need the N non-missing and N missing. Let's not check those off. Those cause problems. For us in the homework, we've got the max, the min, we've got the variance. We can calculate the range. We don't really need these types of things right here. We could find the interquartile range and the mode. So in the homework, you're just going to match this up with what you're being asked to calculate with each data set that you're utilizing, and you're going to click OK. Once you've got all of those selected, notice it does not update on the screen. So this isn't going to actually update or make any changes here, and you're going to click OK. Once that happens, it's going to think, and then you're going to be given a nice display of everything, and you're going to make sure that you re-enter your name in there so that you'll have your name there. If you have trouble getting your name in there in the display, some people were having some issues, you can always do bowling scores, and you could put your initials or your name. So I could do this way, and I could rerun those statistics. And if I rerun those statistics, whoops, I have to select a variable. Select. So I have to select my change variable. I click OK, and now you'll see bowling scores Brandy. So that is acceptable if you're having trouble getting the title to change. You can also click the down arrow now, and it gives you multiple options. So this update is actually pretty good because it's going to help us get things into Microsoft Word better. And you can even copy as a picture and paste it into your document, which might be a bit easier than screenshotting and inserting. So that is pretty exciting. So that's the update. The things are going to work the same as we get into displaying graphs. So there, when we're displaying the graphs, that's going to be graph here, and you're going to be able to select the graph that you're going to plot. So I'll be updating these MiniTab videos on Tuesday since we've had this update to try and help you guys. If you run into things, as always, send a Canvas inbox message if you can't figure out where to go on the menu, and I can give you a little bit of help. But if you're having technical issues with MiniTab itself, other than the error message when you first open this, that's definitely more of tech support's domain.